All right. So, um, I'm doing the Undaunted quests. I'm in this. Is that Orc's Finger Ruins? It's over here in Ravenspire. It took a while to get here, and so I'm fulfilling the quest. I picked a flower, and now I have to defeat this thing. But I saw a sub quest in here with this being, so I'm going to start here with this sub quest, and then I'm going to continue doing. Excuse me. I'm going to continue doing quests for the Undaunted. Sorry, the mute button was available. But anyway, I'm going to continue Undaunted. I'm doing the Undaunted so I can get keys. And with the keys, I unlock these coffers, and there's a small chance I might get a certain kind of artifact. And that artifact will allow me to get a certain trait on jewelry. It turns out that when they created the jewelry edition, not only do you have to do Somerset Isles quest line as well as the Sigic quest line, you have to do some Undaunted work and various other quests to get those traits. So essentially, you have to go do a bunch of stuff just to get 9 traits. Thankfully, out of the 9 traits, I already have 3 that are very common, but it's the other 6 that I need. Dawn Daunted's 1, Somerset Isles is a general quest or main quest line is another one. Then there's a quest of the Pit Viper or something like that. And then there's another one that is the Sigic Order, which is also part of Somerset Isles. So there's at least 4 different areas I'd have to go. And there's another 2, because there's a total of 6. There's another 2. And I have to get 1 ring and 1 necklace for each trait to get all of the jewelry done. And the other stuff, like the regular armaments and, you know, the regular armor and weapons, that stuff is starting to get like halfway done. So it's taking 18 days, 21 days to do research. So it's going to take me a couple of months just to do the basic research to be able to do whatever I want to do. So I'm trying to pick and choose things that I know I need. But anyway, that brings you up to speed from the last video. Sorry, I haven't been making videos lately. I've been having way too much fun doing overtime and helping my friend out. But we're pretty stable right now, so. And tomorrow we're going to go see Dungeons and Dragons, which just came out, which is going to be pretty damn cool. I always love playing D&D. This is very similar to D&D, except the Skyrim version, in my opinion, is a lot more realistic when it comes to magic and how to get soul gems filled and things like that. All right, so we're going to continue here.
Please, do not strike me. I am not with the bitter hand. I am as a tree buried beneath the ground, stuck in darkness and doomed to die. I am not even a bandit anymore. Yes, I admit I was with them, and I admit that I did bad things. I have robbed, and I have beaten, but I have never just cut down an innocent person. When the Bitter Hand began this practice of murdering people, that is when I decided to leave. Well, as you can see, they did not like that. They say I know too much, that I cannot just float away down the river. They will soon kill me, unless a kind soul like yourself would release me. Then I can go and put down new roots in Shornelm. Yours is truly a generous spirit to release me from this dark place. But I would be most ungrateful if I did not tell you the entire truth. If I am truly to leave here, to put down new roots and find new life, more is needed to be done. My misdeeds were not only connected with the Bitter Hand, they were also entwined with another. There is a Breton woman who was a partner of sorts. She sold the items I acquired. She will not be happy if I try to end our arrangement. She is not far. She is in Fell's Run. Her name is Brigabeth. I would go speak to her myself, but she would cut me down. I was only thinking, since you were helping me here, you might speak to her on my behalf. As the mud is my mother, I will return your generosity, stranger. I go from here to the chapel in Shornhelm to repent of my misdeeds. Find me there at the chapel, and I will ensure you receive a fruitful reward for your help. Thank you. I will see you again at the chapel in Shornhelm.
Up until you've got your footing. Problem, Sarah? Throw you around like that.
All right, so I was gonna go the long way. I figured I might as well just go straight there. Forgot about these stupid buttons and stuff that they have. Oh, my voice has pretty much had it. Been back to back calls for the most part, even with technical issues. It's just a pain in the butt. I'm glad they got the computers fixed at least this time. I had to put in 3 hours Saturday morning, or today, and it was a bit of a chore. Uh, let's see. Who are you?
I guess this is a fight now.
That was funny. He charged and then she blew the shit out of him. Wow, these brutes are just hanging around like nobody's business. What is this? The serpent stone. What I need to do is put the warrior stone. I came up with a new idea as to how to take care of this armor business. I'm doing sword and shield if you guys haven't noticed.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
What I'm trying to do is have these two options. Like, have this one for tank, to be a tank with a shield, because people were complaining that without a shield you don't get certain benefits, and it's true that the shield, I never developed that line. That weapon line, one hand and shield. Matter of fact, I have to see, let's see. Okay. So I morphed that ability into a better ability. Oh, that's nice. Nice. See, there's all these abilities, passive abilities, active abilities, I never did anything with. Low slash. Yeah. I got two abilities, a healing ability. I got taunting based on magic, and I've got volatile armor based on magic. So anyway, so I can switch between the sword and board, or in this case it's a mason board, and that. But it's funny how, like right here, this sword is Sword of the Tormentor, right? It counts as two items. I didn't know this. It counts as two items, and because of that I get 1206 max health. Alright? And I have Guardian and I have Undaunted. I want to see if I could either come up with a separate armor configuration, right? A separate armor configuration for one for DPS and one for tank, or just use the one for tank as DPS and make the abilities a little bit different. I'm not sure. But the thing about it is I'm trying to keep this armor bonus, but at the same token I may have plenty of armor, you see. So spell damage. Yeah, like I want to increase not my stamina recovery, my weapon damage by switching to the warrior stone again and just using the divines trait on most of these. Like that I can switch to divines and try to boost my damage so that my weapon damage goes up. So when I do a regular attack with whatever weapon I have, I get that bonus. But it depends. Like this one has physical and spell resistance built in. I don't really need it there because I have another armor set in mind that will do this, but instead of an aura protecting you and other people, it's an aura that it's like a magical protection just on you. That'll increase my spell and magic resistance to 9,000 or so. By the time I'm done, it'll be about 9,000, almost 10,000 just for me. So my plan is to go ahead and swap out the Undaunted, which I really don't use the Undaunted because I never go below 75% health. If I do, it's rare. So I'd rather have the spell protections, I'd rather have the spell protection bonus of up to 9,000 when I brace and I hold a brace or a block, when I just block with my shield. That's when that takes effect. I'd rather have that whether I'm in a dungeon by myself or out doing tank work, But I need to find a way to up my physical damage because I'm just so low on that. 3,000 is nothing. Here, weapon damage 3,000. It's so low. I need to get that up, and that's what I'm trying to focus on. I want to change all these traits to divines because there's one configuration where divine stacks. If divine stacks, I need to find out how many times it can stack and what that is worth. May or may not be worth it. I don't know.
Please stop fetching, get me killed. You can make it. Keep moving.
Shit. Oh, she's a major boss. Oh, she took my ass out! I'm telling you, man. And that's with extra armor and everything.
I'll do something.
Yeah, right, woman. What a pain in the ass. Anyway, the point is that, like right now, I just finished that, so I have to go back and turn in this mission for the Undaunted. It doesn't give me any real special rewards, but it's nice to have it. And so it looks like these guys are raiders or pirates or something.
Burn!
Shit. Anyway. So when I'm by myself, I want to use a two-handed sword because it does more damage. So like if I switch, like right now the damage is 3,005, and that really sucks. And then the damage goes down to 2,300. But at least I can say that's a one-handed, thing. And I don't have a matching shield. I just grab whatever shield I had, which is not much. I would usually break those down. I wouldn't fool with them. Oh shit! There's a thing here. Let me see if I can grab it. See, she's always going to do more damage than me. She's a real DPS, my little companion there. Oh, don't tell me that that's on top of there. See, oh, and I managed to do one of these quests here. like this little, like I just got, what did I just get? This Malabal Tor treasure map. I followed these and they're like, you have to go dig them up and shit and you get resources. It's not that hard, you just have to find it. It's just that it depends on the size of the territory. If it's a large territory, it'll be hard.
Scatter.
Anyway, so the spell resistance, the weapon and spell resistance that I get when I do this, that's 4,000 right there. That's that. It says summon a stone aura while you're bracing, hardening you and your nearby group members, increasing your physical and spell resistance by 4,000. That's basically one good boss hit that you could take there. So that's good. But some of these guys, they have spell penetration, and they're really good at getting in there and trying to take you out. So you have to be careful. Does this look familiar? Oh, that's on top of there. So I would have to find a way to get up there. Let me see if I can go up there and get that. In reality, I got plenty of metal to make whatever I need. Can I go around there? North Point open. Well, let's see if we can get in. I don't know if I've been here. I don't think I've been here. Okay, so it's an actual city. Let's see, do they have a way shrine inside? Why does it look familiar? Oh, it's designed similar to another big city, but it's not as big. That's what that is. I get it now. Let's go get this. There's a crystal here somewhere. Probably in the back. Oh no, it's not in the back. It's inside somewhere. Lore book. Okay. Revan Spire. There must be something up here. It's got, there it is. Found it. Got it. There we go. Very good. I've been collecting these things. They've been pretty good. Oh, it's like a lighthouse thingy. What's out here? Where's this? Oh, is this where the pirates are? Oh, that's where the pirates are. Glad I got more lockpicks than I need.
Finders keepers, as they say.
What is this? Oh. Oh, somebody's been... Oh, somebody's been down here. Okay. Well, at least I got that. I guess I could run along the beach until I get a way shrine. I thought there'd be a way shrine in the city, but I guess not. Oh, there's one outside the city. Usually there's a way shrine inside or outside the city. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Okay, So this is where I need to go. Okay, this is the one that I just saved in that place, so I'm going to try to take the way shrine there. Here. Finish up that little micro quest, whatever that is. And let's see.
I'm not selling anything, friend. You'll have to go inside and talk to Sabir. My part in this business is in acquiring the items we sell and managing relations with our partners. It's about time. I haven't heard anything from that slippery lizard in weeks. If she's not able to deliver a steady supply, we can't keep doing business together. Tell me you've got something more for me than an excuse. Ha! She's getting out of the bandit business? Impossible. What's she going to do? Move to Shornhelm and try to earn an honest living? That's really courageous of her. To tell you the truth, I've often dreamed of doing the same thing. I thought if I tried something like that, then she and the other Bitterhand bandits would track me down and kill me. I was afraid. I don't know. Where would I go? What would I do? Maybe I could
Jesus.
start over with Pippa. Yes. Tell her to keep an eye out for me. I'll have to think about this. But it's starting to sound like a good idea.
Just like that. It's starting to sound like a good idea. Just like that. Just like that. Wow. She should be in the church. Oh, she's way over here. Oh, God. Well, let's do this. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Let's get out of here. I don't want to get wrapped up in these micro quests right now. I just want to go to the Undaunted, but I need to finish this. Let's go here. And then, because I just started exploring this Ravenspire. Let me go see what...
You walked into the Crypt of Hearts and survived?
And laughed. I laughed about it. Atronach. Okay. And what else? There was a thing out here. It's right here. Okay, so it's in that direction. Wow, that's a good size forge there. I like that.
Not now, friend, please. Not now. We have so much work to do.
Okay, bro. Alright, bro. Bro. Don't be dissing me, bro. Bro. Yo, bro. Don't be dissing me, bro. Don't be dissing me, bro. Oh, look, it's a trolley guy. Hey, trolley guy. I did find it. I'm getting the blessing of the sky shard. Alright, so we got that. Now let's go to...
I tried, but no one here is
This is where I'm going.
Unacceptable, Captain.
Yes, it
Either deliver me
is.
recruits or deliver me your resignation.
Oh, what an asshole. Did you hear that? Deliver me recruits or deliver me your resignation. I take the resignation, bundle it up, and then shove it in his ass on the way out. That's what I would do. There's the resignation, you motherfucker. There's the resignation. Where is that woman's? I gotta get this finished up. Where are you, womans? Oh shit, look. Oh, crafting writs. I need to do my crafting writs for today. Let me get this way shrine. There we go. Let's get back on the horse because apparently
Off we go.
I'm in the wrong place. Let's see, where am I?
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
There we go. There she is.
It is good to see you, my generous friend. I came here to pray to Mara for forgiveness for my past, and it was like the clouds parted and the sun shined on my soul. I have decided to stay and devote my life to Mara. It is a better life. She did. That is funny, but I do not expect she will follow through. Regardless of her path, though, I am grateful she will not interfere with mine. And for that, I have you to thank. You have cleared away the weeds so that I may set down new roots and thrive. Someday, I hope I can do the same for another and repeat the cycle. No. For many years, I dreamt of escaping the current that carried my life, but it demanded I swim upstream, and such a sacrifice I was not willing to make. Until now. I suspect Brigabeth will not make the sacrifice, and she will not change.
I see. Well, that shit's done. All this personal stuff. What's here? What's here? I'm going to steal all of your cinnamon rolls. I don't know. Ooh. See, I don't want this to be a thief character. That's why I'm saying I might do a mage thief. I already made a thief character. I can make him kind of magey and have him use magic and or a bow, or I can make a thief by itself with a bow, you know, and things like that if I want to flavor it up. But for now, I'll just go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Oh, that's an outfit station. I thought it was something else. So anyway, oh! I thought I acquired this. That must have been a different sky shard. Shoot. Let's go back and see if we can get this done. Oh man, I was so sure I just got the sky shard. Here, let me mark it. See if I can get that marked better this time.
You there? Please.
Oh God, there's always somebody chasing me down. I need your help. I can't do it with you
sorry.
without
They
you
forced
and
me
your
to do it.
muscles.
I had no choice.
Yeah, bet they did. They said you.
Here we reap, our mothers weep. It's time for sleep, my boy-o.
Oh, that's her. She can't get. Whenever she can't get line of sight, instead of getting line.
Arrived in the nick of time.
Instead of getting line of sight, oh, I guess that guy was a prisoner. I thought he was just like bored and anyway. Okay. Let's get back on the road again. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not really trying to do any quests here. I'm just... These guys look like knights. And they're registered as brigands and brutes and all kinds of shit.
You lead.
Lore. Okay. Okay, so we're on the way. I'm going to go get that sky shard. Sky shards are hard for me to find because I'm too busy grinding, so unless it's someplace with... Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, I got a skill point out of it. That's going to come in handy. Now, I'm trying to use the one-handed and shield thing because... Oh, shit. How dare you? I didn't see this.
Can never have enough of that.
Yeah, because I'm only at 30. The max is 50. So I'm basically... Like, normally I'd use a two-handed out here. But... This is has to be, I have to basically kill things to get your skill level up using that weapon. You have to. It's the only way. So anyway, I need to get a shield that matches, a shield and mace that match, maybe any combination, or a shield and any one-handed. I can have a shield and a sword. It doesn't matter. As long as I have a matching shield and one-handed, I should be able to get the benefit of that. The other set of armor I'm trying to incorporate, because I'm trying to get rid of not the Grave Guardian, but the other one that I have there, the Undaunted. Even though I like the Undaunted, that shield is never going to come into effect. I haven't gone down to 75% health. Maybe when I'm by myself, yes, but not the other way around. So I need to find out how to do that. And there's a one called Dune Ripper. Dune Ripper falls from something called what the hell was that name? It falls from, here it is, Völunnfell. Dune Ripper is the one that will give you a personal protection against the magic. It's the same thing as that one, physical and spell resistance, but it's 5,000. So it'd be a total of 9. Oh, it's over 9,000 protection just when you brace. Once I get those pieces and I incorporate it here, I keep the Grave Guardian and get rid of the Undaunted. Although I will miss that armor. Look at that. That's nearly 3,000 of armor just by having that. I wish I could have 4. No, because then I would be over by 2. Damn, that's unfortunate. But anyway, so that's the way it is. I have to get the Dune Ripper in there. That way, every time I block, I'm protected. You know, if it comes to that. It's also good to do that when you're by yourself. But technically, what you want is you want to have as much offensive power as possible when you're by yourself. So I'm going to try to get equal of the both worlds. I want to have just one armor set and not have to swap it out with another armor set. But because of the outfit station, I could literally wear DPS or I could wear tank. But if I can incorporate half and half, I'll probably just deal with that. You know what I mean? And just have the armor set for defensive, as well as boosted as much as possible for offensive, for weapon damage. So I think that would be best. But anyway, what was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I was just getting the Sky Shard because I saw it. Now that Sky Shard's been acquired, so it's off the map. And I got a skill point out of it. Yay! I got a skill point. Whoa, whoa. What's going on here? How dare you? You enter my presence without my permission. Yeah, the shield doesn't have anything to do with the abilities that I actually have on the armor. The shield has its own abilities and it's part of a different set. So the only thing you could do with a shield is find a shield and a one-handed weapon that match. Like if I had a Bastion shield, I could technically get extra health. But what I really want is to get a pair that will have extra armor. I think that would help me. And to compensate, you know, it's almost there. If I had 3 pieces, but I will never have 3 pieces. I'd only have 2. There would have to be 2 identical, one-handed, and a shield. That way I can get the first little addition there. In this case, it's health. It's nice to have extra health. But the truth is, what I really want is armor. Even just one layer of armor would be better than nothing. So that's another thing. But I'll just take whatever I can get for now. I'm not picky. But I'm looking forward to something where it's balanced out. It's important to balance it out. Alright, let's go turn in the mission and we'll go on and do the next mission. This is the hard one where you physically have to go out there and... Oh shit, there was a Sky Shard right there! I didn't know there was a Sky Shard right there. Shit, I'm gonna go get that sucker. What the hell?
Some people don't like the bustle of
And I still have to do my
Come from a big
crafting.
family, so it reminds me of home.
Good thing about crafting is it's gotten easier and easier to do that. It only asks for top tier metals and materials, and it only asks for normal. The advanced master writs, look, it's right here. I don't even know. There we go. Alright. So I need 2 more to get a skill point. Who's this guy? Who are you?
You bring me business?
Guild store. Trying to get back to the Way Shrine. Here we go. I like the way this place is designed. I just wish everything was more centralized, like a central market where everything's there. Kind of like Mournhold. See, it's gone. I got it already. Alright, so we're going to go back home to Mournhold. Here, Mournhold Way Shrine. Get our asses back home. Get your ass to Mars. Anyway. Let me go ahead and turn in the mission first.
I wish I was on.
Let's see. Wow, I love the way this game has got so many missions and things you could do. I mean, I don't know if it was like this way back in the day. I barely remember it. I played it for a couple of days and then I just quit because I didn't understand it. But damn, it's nice now. Now the mission we got was this is the one I normally do last, but I got it first.
Come to collect their reward, or you just ate a sweet roll. So which is it? I'm bad with faces. I know, I can smell it on your breath from here. Impressive. Less impressive than when I walloped the whole camp of bandits with their own stew pot and ladle, after drinking all their ale. Still, impressive enough for a reward.
Here we go. Oh, I love these things he gives you. These are good. Now, these two, garlic, pepper, venison, max health is plus 5,000 for 35 minutes. This one, health recovery at 585 for 35 minutes. Those are good, these two. The other ones, I get other freebie ones in the prison, or in the, not the prison, in the dungeon. I pick them up, and those are okay. Like, you can drink a few here and there. Like, here's one I probably picked up. Freebie is a freebie. So I'm going to take this guy's quest next.
Your gear has suffered from the passage of time.
He's another
Stem
undaunted.
the tide. Take the pledge and earn yourself new blades to replace the old.
For those who don't know, a pledge is like you're vowing to go out there and do a mission and kill some shit.
The Blessed Crucible, a contest of blood and fire. Warriors across Tamriel vie for the Brimstone Crown. Represent us in this competition and prove the Undaunted are aptly named. The Lava Queen has held the Brimstone Crown for centuries, but if you believe she is past her prime, then invoke the scroll of glorious battle. The spectacle may be worthy of memory, even if you do not survive it. Mortal combat awaits. There will be no retreat.
Yeah. Sure, dude, sure. So anyway, now these missions, there's 3 more. If I do them,
instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army of Devon's Wall.
what that does is it gives me these keys. If I do it on veteran, I'll get 2 keys if I get it, and 2 keys and 5 of those stones. These stones here, transmute crystals. You use these to transmute the attribute. Like right there it says impenetrable. I can change that to something else pending I have that available. That's pretty nice.
Take pride in your work, I always say.
I need to verify the Munda stones stack and how many times they stack. This one guy had... Oh, these things might not even give me much. These are just little freebies. Oh, it did give me some shit. Look at that. At least I got some materials out of it. Oh, look at that. Sabatons of the Vampire's Cloak. Health. Spell damage. Maximum health again. At 5 it adds more weapon and spell damage. Gain minor protection at all times, reducing your damage taken by 5. Ooh, shit, man. You know what? I bet this could be stacked with minor Aegis. I'm going to save this one. Why? Look at it. It's a heavy. It's a heavy. It's not medium or light. You could always change well fitted. Reduce the cost of roll, dodge, and sprint by 2.4. You can change that to something else. But look at it, it's heavy. You could always improve it to a gold if you have the resources. And after all the damn armor I've broken down, I have plenty of resources to do all kinds of stuff, except get it from purple to gold. I can't get it to purple to gold, but I can get it to purple. And that's why most of my armor is purple. But that's not bad. That's like minor ages. I'm going to have to compare minor ages to minor protection. Right here. Right. Well, at that bottom it says 5 items gain minor protection at all times, reducing your damage taken by 5%. Minor ages is just like that. You reduce damage by 5%. The thing is, you cannot stack like 5 or 6 minor ages. That's what they said. You can't stack that. But if it's a different buff, you can stack it. So that 5%, I can have minor protection for 5% and minor ages for 5%. See, this is why I was thinking maybe I should make a different armor set that's more like hands-on DPS, just don't take any damage. 10% less damage goes a long way. The only downside to this well, that's not too much of a downside. I guess you would have to have the armor set to have the minor ages, and I have to research it on the internet, but that's something to, you know what, let me write that down so I don't forget, because holy shit, I will forget if I don't. Where's my pen? Let's see. Stack. Minor protection. And minor ages. See, I think you can stack minor protection, minor ages, major protection, major ages. And I don't know what the percentage on major is. I know these two are 5%. So I'll put that question aside and get to it later, because right now we're playing a game. But that's an interesting thing. Vampire's Cloak. Okay. See, research is still continuing. So I'm still trying to get like this. Divines is good there. Divine's good there. See, I saw them stack. They supposedly you could stack it 5 or 6 times, but that could be an old way of doing it. I'm not sure that will work. I want to get the Warrior Stone that gives you a lot of extra damage, and then the Divines, it allows you to stack your Mundus Stone effects. Now there's another thing that allows you to have 2 Mundus Stones, but you have to make a decision how your suit is going to manifest your power. And I don't want to do it in an imbalanced way where I have a bunch of protection over here, but I have no offense. I already have that situation right now. I have lots of protection, but I have no offense. So with the Divines, you can set it to one where you get weapon and spell protection, or you can set it to more damage, like regular weapon damage. And each one of those is about 8 or 9%. So if you get 1,000 and you get a bonus of 8 or 9%, it'll go up, and that's supposedly per piece of armor that has that. So that's why getting these geodes, these crystals to transmute the armor, you basically are customizing your bonuses and your buffs by selecting armor and swapping out traits for other traits. but you have to have the research. Like these, I wouldn't be able to put the training trait on the Sabatons because this hasn't been researched yet. Because the research is just taking forever, man. Check this out. Look at that. 15 hours. This one might be done by tomorrow. This is another 15 hours. So this one's being done by tomorrow. See, I'm researching divines there. Researching divines there because I need a divines touch on there. This one has to be researched. This is the heavy armor line. I need this ready in case I decide to put all Mundus stones on there and fuck it. Because I need to increase the damage I do, not just for PvP. I mean, not PvP, but for whatchamacallit, that for being a tank, because as a tank traditionally you don't do any real damage, but I also want to improve my damage for going out solo, because there are some of these things, some of these dungeons, like in Cyrodiil, they assign me to a small delve or a dungeon. It's not that important, but when I went in there, I couldn't summon my companion, and she does all the real damage at this point. She fireballs shit. I can't do that. So I need to increase my weapon damage regardless of what anybody thinks. And I may have to sacrifice attributes. I want to see how many times you can stack divines. I want to make sure I have the option for this one and this one. This one, I haven't gotten a girdle yet that will give me divines on this one, which sucks. But there's also stuff on my two-handed weapons, like, let's see, that one, no, that's, let's see, there's defending, no, that's a battle axe, precise, there's sharpened, unknown. See, I would need a maul that has that. A great sword, that one's in the middle of, that's 23 hours. That actually might come through pretty soon. It's researching defending. This is an unknown, but the thing is, it's not researchable. I don't have a two-handed sword that has that. So you see, the grind has to continue till I get every little thing I need. I might do sharpened for that. Looks like the weapons don't have divines, just the armor. The weapons would have defending. But the thing is, if I'm doing this and I want penetration and I want to do damage, you want to be able to do penetration as well as damage. There's a difference. There's a stone that'll give you penetration for the weapon, and there's a Mundus stone that gives you an overall buff for either defense, penetration, or weapon damage. Here, this sharpen, it says increases physical and spell penetration. So if they have a resistance to taking damage, you can penetrate. So on my weapons, if I want to be really into it, I would definitely want physical and spell penetration on them. That way, when I hit and I do damage, it goes through their resistance as much as I can. Okay? But you can only put one on there. Thing is getting the weapon raised to gold status like I did with this one. You see? But this, I was thinking in terms of a tank, so I figured this would be good. Also, this says magic damage and restores 861 health. What I will want to do is swap out that enchantment with something that is not parasitical and does an extra 1,000 damage. Even though that heals me, I can heal myself with my own personal enchantments. I can heal myself if I'm on my own. I can heal myself. So that's why you have potions and things like that. And the armor will have protection. So theoretically, I should be able to balance this out eventually. But in this case, see, that's a dagger. Dagger doesn't matter. All this is researchable, but the priority is to get my actual weapons done. 23 hours, so by tomorrow that'll be done. It'll have defending. It already has sharpened. Powered is another one, but these are much more important. These are critical values. I don't go based on critical. Man, if I had a maul with this, it would be pretty damn good. And I don't. Battle axe. So hopefully I can find a battle axe or modify this weapon and change it to, let's see, greatsword. I do have a greatsword. Yeah, the greatsword I do have sharpened. So that will give me more penetration. So I can swap out this trait of increases physical and spell resistance to penetration. That'll help me penetrate the enemy for about 3,000 probably. And the enchantment, I have access to advanced enchantments that I can make that, I actually have to research that a little bit more before I do anything else. But it would be cheaper to change the enchantment on this sword and swap out from spell resistance to penetration, and that would help. And the same thing with this thing. This thing increases physical and spell penetration. It's already set up, so I don't have to change that. But I could try to change the enchantment to something more devastating. But this is for tanking. For tanking, it's a sword and board, so, or the, in this case, it's a one-handed mace and board or shield. And I might just keep that the way it is until I find something better. I really need something better than this, even though it's nice. I need basically, instead of using the Mace of the Undaunted Bastion, I should use something else. Like, these two can be unique and they can pair each other and get that bonus, that first level bonus. If this was bark skin and this was a bark skin one-handed, I'd get the first bonus right there. You know, for bark skin shield, the first bonus is an extra 1,000 maximum health. And you see, look, it has increases Mundus Stone effects by 7.1. So that's 7.1% of whatever it is you do damage with. So anyway, that's the plan, and it's okay. I mean, I can't complain. You know, just curious as to what I can do with that. So I'll save those vampire sabatons. See, you never know. You know, those vampire sabatons. It says sabatons. I mean, that minor aegis, you may want that instead of the spell protection in a dungeon environment where it just takes an overall reduction. But the thing is, I don't know if that includes magical protection or just physical protection. So I have to figure out, let me write down on my note. Does minor aegis, what do they block? What do they block? So magical or physical. Or maybe it's a combination, because minor aegis and this minor protection are two totally different buffs that have the same effect, but they're probably affecting different things, knowing my luck. So I'll find out about that. Okay. Yeah, like this would be 1900 shock damage. That's my preferred thing. Oh, that's not it. There.
My enchantments are...
Yeah. So, to go ahead and, like this one, I can do this now. Just to see what I can do with it. You can tell it's a good one because it's 2,500. It has to be good if it's that much money. Because these, like, let's say that's 100. Here's another one that's expensive. Here's a flame. That's a 150. You see these stop at 150. The drops are 160. So I don't want to buy any of these anymore. But that's 2 stones she has that are expensive. And they don't really know what they do. So this is what you do if you're not sure. Now I haven't played around with this in a while. But I'm going to create something. I'm going to get these massively overpriced stones. Okay. There's one. Okay. Then I'm going to get one of these. Stamina, armor, disease, shield, poison, spell harm, and magic regeneration, shock, health. Oh, shock. That's one that I like. And then this one. This one I'm going to put the highest level. There's a 2, a 1, a 4. I think 4 is the highest level. That's a 3, that's a 1. So this is the highest level. Unknown effects. Let's see what happens. Okay. Translated that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's shock resistance. I didn't want a glyph of shock resistance. Man, let me break that shit. Wow, though, dude. Oh, it's a jewelry glyph. Oh, wow. Damn, I scared myself now. Because normally these are regular glyphs that I managed to get in drops. I've been saving them just in case, but like here's the shock one I showed you. I was expecting something better than that, but this is shock resistance. So let's go back to creation. Let's go back here. Now, if that's shock resistance, okay, let's see if we can find another shock. We'll just leave that there. Because I don't know which one controls. I'll change it to physical harm. Okay, so this must be a resistance. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'll change this one back to shock. Shock is my preferred. I just like it because shock takes away their magic, and it does almost as much damage as everything else. Where's shock? Here it is. That's the shock one, Maip. And then this one was Jihad. Jihad is this one. So where is the other? Here's the other expensive one. It's a level 10, which is the highest level for that particular thing. Unknown effect. Let's see what it crafts. Remember, I already have level 50 for this. Okay. Superior glyph. Oh, wow. 2163 shock damage. That's better than the one I have over here. Yeah, 2163. So that's like an extra 100, which is good. And let's see, creation. Wow. Minimum level 150. And it's superb. Okay. Okay. 150, level 150. What if I change? No, that's it. That is this other one. I could try to do that one, see what it does.
May reputa.
Okay, so it changed it to shock resistance. Wow. I wonder if I change it to... Let's do this one again. I'm going to do a screenshot. I'm going to change that to amplify. This is translated to amplify. Oh, this is another potency 10. We got to find out what that is. I'm going to change this to one of the low level ones. Change this from shock to something else I got plenty of. Here, got plenty of that. Plunder. Deals physical and restores 22 stamina. Oh, and it's low level simply because I'm not using the highest quality. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. So here's physical damage, and it gives you stamina. Plunder is the name of that one. Interesting. So this is a level 160 for Plunder. How about this one? That's a 1.
Jode, Denis, Ta.
That's a 9.
Kura, Denis.
You see, once I use one of these, I should be able to get an idea. Intensify. Maximum stamina. Okay, this is an armor enchantment. It'll add stamina. And how about this one? Let's do this one.
Denis.
Oh, wow. Maximum stamina enchantment. Reinforce. Adds up to maximum stamina. Okay. So now I have an idea what these ones do. Like this adds to your armor. So technically, let's say I want to reinforce. And then, oops. I want to reinforce. I want to do health regeneration, and I want to do it with the highest level thing that I have, which will be this one, which these are rare. That's why I only have 9 of them. See, this is the highest level for this is 4. This doesn't have levels, but it has like you can get these anywhere. This is highest level is 10. This highest level is 10. Highest level is 4, and this is like general. So I'm going to see what the best health regeneration is I can come up with. Okay. Craft. Superb Glyph of Health Recovery. Adds 169 health recovery. Must be 160 level. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Oh my God. I still think there's 175 in the game, but that usually, yeah. Anyway, That's really nice. Let's see. I can't see the marker. It doesn't really let me. I'm going to have to move this over to the left or something. There's an indicator here. It shows me how long we've been recording, and it's hard to see. So look at that. Now this is good for a ring. That's a jewelry glyph. So let's say I don't want that. Let's say I want something different. Disease, armor. Yeah, I don't know who that is. People keep robocalling my ass. So this is going to be reinforce, physical harm, legendary. Let's see what happens. Weapon and spell damage. And that's for jewelry. Wow, I didn't even think jewelry could have weapon and spell damage. Wow, let me screenshot that. Ooh, I better start there because I don't have a lot of these Kudas, right? The Kudas are the good ones, level 4. There's 3s and all this other stuff, but yeah. I only got 7 of them. These are common. This whole thing is common. That's why you don't see anything fantastic there. Oh, this has already been done. Creature weapon damage and spell damage by... Oh, it's a weapon glyph. I wonder what that means, though. If it's a weapon glyph, how could it only be for 5 seconds? Usually those things are applied perpetually. Ah, it's a weapon glyph. Oh shit. Ooh. Fuck yeah. Oh, we gotta screenshot that. I'm screenshotting them so that I know what the recipes are. Otherwise I'll forget. Oh, nice. That's a lot better than... Oh, God. And that's a weapon glyph. Oh, yeah. Damn, I might just do 2 of... Yeah, we're going to do 2 of those. Screw it. I love shock damage. There we go. So at least we get some shock damage on our weapons. But I'm not... Oh man, that is so beautiful. Oh God. Oh yeah, that was worth it maybe right there. Because I got full updates on that thing. When it comes to crafting, full. All this is maxed out except for this one. I saved some points here. Because it just lets you see things farther, you know. You're not going to be waking up gathering all day.
The Jotto should never have attacked even. They got what they deserved.
Yeah. That is sweet, man. So that should work. Nice. Nice, nice. Now that work paid off. That work really paid off.
I arrest this spell.
Yeah, I haven't finished breaking shit down, but I'm so excited. Even that looks nice, but I'm going to break that down. Shock resistance, unless you know what you're going to be fighting, it's not worth it. That's not worth it. It's too low level. Some of this stuff I'll have to go back in there. Oh, look. Here's another piece of the vampire's cloak. It's the ring. That's important. Oh, boy. I didn't even know I had that. Sabatons, because that has that minor protection on it. Oh boy, that's sweet. That is so sweet. Superb glyph of shock. Shock resistance. That's nice if I knew what I was fighting. Increase physical harm. No. I'm probably going to go back over there and break everything else down. And here it is. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. You see this? This is the one that was made with inferior materials. It's only 1948, which I thought was good. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, no. This is the one that was in a drop. I'm sorry. Because you see, this one, it says at the very bottom, it says created by Protomethea, which is the name of my character. This is the one I just made. 2534 shock damage. Look at that. And this one, oh my goodness. Look at that. That's what you get in a drop. Usually it's under 2,000. There you go. Look at that. Ooh, about 600 more. Yes. So I'm going to save that one. Save that one. That way when I do decide what my final weapons are going to be, I have one for each weapon. And that will give me a better basis of damage calculation. Maximum stamina. The rest of these can be destroyed. I can go and create them. Oh, man. That was a good haul. That place with the vampire thing. Oh, boy. So I'm going to have to research the minor Aegis and the protection. Because remember, we're just doing Undaunted quests, and I still got to do my daily, stuff for, over here. This stuff. Equipment writs. These are regular writs. They're not Mastercraft writs. Okay, let's see. What you got, Mama?
Right tool for the right job, I always say.
Oh. It's... Okay. All right. See? Now I can continue to experiment later and try to find out armor glyphs that will protect me in a superior fashion and change the enchantments on the armor to things that will suit me better and make my own things. But that rare resource, I only have a few left, and that's why I don't want to mess with it. You don't want to have to do that unless you have to. some guy in the guild, he asked me if, you know, if I wanted to register as a crafter. And I told him, no, I just started the game. I can't do that. But what this shows is that I'm starting to get more advanced in the game already. Just to be able to do that, what I just did, proves that I'm on my way to becoming an excellent crafter. It's just that the research takes forever. And learning how to craft this shit is a bitch too. Alright, so let's go over here, start breaking down all the remaining glyphs that I really don't think I need. But mostly just the ones that I created. Yeah, this one, stam, health recovery. No, I'll keep that one. I don't know why I want to keep that one around, but it's high level. Okay, I'll keep those around. I will keep these around. And trying to figure out okay. There we go. I had to pick and choose and get rid of some stuff. Let me go back to the bank and try to see if I can store the rest of them in there or whatever I have on me. That's the thing. Every time it takes up some space every time.
I erect the spine of...
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I forgot to sell that. So
I erect the spine.
I only have 42, so I have 18 slots left. I just bought some bank space. Let me try this. Survey. No. I think what I'll do is next weekend I'll spend a day going through all the surveys and advanced materials that I keep getting drops from materials and stuff, and I haven't done what's called scrying, which is where you dig around the dirt for antiquities to dig up, and you might find something special. That's what that is, and I don't know much about it. And let me repair my armor. We gotta go ahead and continue trying to get this done.
The right tool for the right job, I always say.
I have to break down that necklace. I have to sell that magicka I'm never going to use. I wanted to keep it, but there'll always be other potions in this game. $1.99. See, took a lot of damage. Alright. Let me check my skills. Okay. Huh. So this is like an automatic deflection of a projectile. But it costs stamina. See? This costs stamina. This costs stamina. Yeah. It's the stamina. But this one costs magicka. This costs magicka. You see? That's why I put some of the burden on the magic side and not have everything stamina, because you need stamina to block. See, here's healing, and this healing is magicka based. That's another good thing. So I got 1, 2, 3 that are magicka and 2 that are stamina. 2 that are stamina based. So that's good. You know, so it's not so bad, so heavy on the stamina, because you run out when you're like perpetually blocking like this. That takes a while. Like right now I'm not in combat, so it's not charging me for anything. It's not taking down stamina, but if I was, it would. It would do that. Anyway. Break down that necklace. Oh, is that the right one? No. Is this one? Oh. And I did manage to do that research. So for the necklace, I do have Harmony, which restores health, magicka, and stamina. As you can see, random dungeons through Group Activity Finder. Random dungeons from Group Activity Finder. You see, I never seen this before. I thought I had this in storage somewhere, but I don't remember ever getting it. See, this thing is rare as hell. This one, I don't have it. So this one says exemplary items obtained from Undaunted chests. That's how I got this ring, or this necklace. So if I can get that ring from the Undaunted, I can put aside some Undaunted stuff and try to do some other stuff. Because I'm trying to get all 9 of those traits. Eventually I will. Oh, I already have the quest. I forgot. Alright. So it's been about an hour and 34 minutes according to what I can read. I'm going to stop it here just to cut the video, and then I'll start it over and we'll continue right here where I'm standing. I'm also going to take a little break. Alright. Thanks for watching.